Hello friends, how are you? How are your studies going on? Sales and distribution management में अब tempo आ गया है. All of you are understanding very well. So today what I am going to teach you, channel design implementation. चैनल डिज़ाइन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के पहले एक छोटा सा फंडा आपको बताऊंगा कि इंटीग्रेशन आपने पहले भी पढ़ा है, मैंने बताया है, आपने इसको याद रखा है या नहीं. प्लीज़ रिमेंबर दोज थिंग्स. दिस कंपनी इज देयर, सपोज वन कंपनी इज देयर, ठीक है. तो इसमें क्या होता है, ये आगे कुछ काम होते हैं, उसके पहले कुछ काम होता है. आपके पहले क्या करता है, सप्लायर इज देयर, सप्लायर सप्लाइज रॉ मटेरियल सेमी फिनिश्ड गुड्स, है ना, सेमी फिनिश्ड गुड्स. और इसके आगे क्या होता है, देर इज लॉजिस्टिक. देन व्हाट इज देयर, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर, सी एंड एफ इज ऑल्सो देयर, सी एंड एफ ए, ठीक है. देन डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर इज देयर, रिटेलर इज देयर. अब ये कंपनी क्या करे, ये सप्लायर वाला काम खुद कर ले. तो ये वॉट एवर सप्लायर इज अर्निंग दैट विल बी इन द पॉकेट ऑफ कंपनी. कंपनी विल अर्न, सो दैट कॉस्ट as well as the profit both will be in the favor of the company. Means cost will be reduced because supplier may be taking more margin, and the price also will be reduced because of that. And this logistic is what, the transportation, keeping the goods and all. If this work also company takes care of that, they think that this third party, they are not doing properly work, or it is compromising with the quality of keeping the product or movement of product, it may affect the customers satisfaction. So company can think that this logistic work I will take up, C and F work I will take up direct. Then distributor work, customers are getting cheated or overpriced. Do you think that company will directly provide the products to the customer because the customers want to buy it from the direct company outlet, something like that, or it may give more confidence to the customer because of that. So that is called फॉरवर्ड बाय इंटीग्रेशन. अगर इधर वाला काम कंपनी ने ले लिया तो ये हो गया फॉरवर्ड, ये फॉरवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन हो गया. अगर इधर वाला काम ले लिया तो बैकवर्ड इंटीग्रेशन, है ना. तो ये हो गया इंटीग्रेशन की बात. अब आइए वर्टिकल इंटीग्रेशन, ओनिंग द चैनल. वर्टिकल एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल टू टाइप्स अगेन आर देयर. वर्टिकल में क्या है, कंपनी और डीलर. हाँ, कंपनी ऊपर है, डीलर नीचे है, उसके नीचे रिटेलर, होलसेलर, ये सब है. सो देर इज इफ लेवल डिफरेंस है, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इज देयर इन बिटवीन, और दैट इज वर्टिकल relationship. So integration means that work of the distributor or retailer that company will start doing. So that is vertical integration. Horizontal integration is what? Retailer and retailer. Same retailer is there in all the places. You are seeing that the Toyota 36 name is there, the dealer name. It is everywhere in Faridabad. Faridabad में कहीं जाओ 36. Somewhere it is in Noida, that what is that called? A spirit, something like that. So that Toyota has a dealership, it is taken by that group, and they have made their showroom in all parts of Noida, Greater Noida, everywhere. So that is horizontal integration. Now let's come to this point now. Owning the channel. Owning the channel ये है ना, ये integration का मतलब. If the firm decides to own its marketing channel, it influences its distribution and also its manufacturing practices. See, the decision taken by the company that marketing का channel जो है ना, logistic का, C&F का, distributor का, all these things will be taken care of by the company only. So it will affect, no doubt it will affect that distribution as well as the manufacturing practices. The prospects and customers also identify the producer by his marketing channel and in their minds create an image of manufacturer. Uh, so first part was that it will affect in the manufacturing practices, means if supplier is your or distributor is your, you may get the feedback different kind. Hmm? Because it is your part of your entity, your part of your organization, they will give you the information in different way कि कस्टमर का रिएक्शन क्या है, वो जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, और जो अगर आप थर्ड पार्टी को देते हैं तो वो कुछ अलग होता है। सेकंड पार्ट इसमें क्या है कि दैट कस्टमर और प्रॉस्पेक्ट दे आइडेंटिफाई यू विद द सेटअप व्हाट यू हैव मेड। आपने जो सेटअप बनाया है, जो आपने सी एंड एफ, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर, होलसेलर, रिटेलर का आपने जो चैनल बनाया है, उसके हिसाब से लोग अपने दिमाग में एक इमेज बना लेते हैं, दैट इज पोजिशनिंग। सो this is very important, that how, what kind of positioning you are making in the mind of the customer. There is one classic example of Brookebond India Limited and vertical integration. Till 1990s, this company was doing this vertical integration. They were doing the sales work complete by their own company members. They were having lot many this warehouse, around 1500 warehouses all over India, and they each warehouse was uh, taken care of by the company employee. And then they had their own channel to sell the product to the user. User means retailer, you can say, not user, retailer. So many this retailers were there, lakhs or millions of retailers. They were taken care of by these salesmen only, these salespeople only. And all the things, billing is done through them. Only the retailer and distributor, what they were doing, they were only doing the sales work, but all the control was being done by these people. So this was a vertical integration. I will explain this a case study in the next lesson. Okay, in that you will understand what Brookbond was enjoying the monopolistic work during the tenure till 1990s. 60 years they did the sales through their own employees. But after competition, that Lipton, Nestle, Tata, they came, they also started doing business. They employed the distributor and they started giving extra benefits. And because the competition was very intense, Brook Bond had to give up that practice. And afterwards, what had happened that Hindustan Unilever had taken over of that Brook Bond and Lipton and all everything. So same distribution channel was used by Brookband also. So this was a classic example of vertical integration. The degree of distribution varies from outsourcing the entire marketing channel function at one end, that is market contracting, to partly taking on some of the flows, partly vertical integration, to the other extreme of doing all the work by the firm itself, the vertical integration end of the sequence. Three types of vertical integration it is explained here. One is that entire marketing work, sales, distribution, logistics, everything you give it to the third party, 100%. That will be their risk, their profit, everything. You will get the lump sum profit margin. Or you just do partly, you give it to the third party, like distribution, retailer, wholesaling. This will be done by them and partly by us. Huh? By us means sales people will be there. They will be also bringing this prospects, contacting the customers. They will do part of the work. Part of the work will be done by the dealers. A third thing is the entire work is being done by company itself. So vertical integration के दे तीन तरीके. Now let us go in detail. Market contracting. If you give the total contract to the third party, the channel partners will work on and commission, which is generally a markup on the company price to the channel partner. There will be markup price, and based on that, that contractor will work. The total marketing work will be done by them. Outsourcing shifts all costs and most of the risk to the third party on contract. Total cost of this logistic, distribution, retailing, everything, it will be borne by them only. So, this is obviously that total risk also will be there. If they buy crores of rupees worth goods, so they have to liquidate also. If it is not liquidated, it is their headache. So the risk is also there, but the gain is also there. No risk, no gain. दोनों ही तो simple formula है. Part vertical integration. All costs and responsibilities are shared between the firm and the contracted channel partners. The benefits also get shared. Part of that, you just distribute it. It is a combination of channel partners and own salespeople to manage them. It is a combination. You cannot give 100% to them. You cannot keep 100% with you. In between that, your people are also there and the third parties are also there. This model could also be used for retail distribution and selling to institutions. Hmm? In this world, you can do that. Retail distribution, you give it to the third party, and selling to institution, you do on yourself. क्योंकि in institution you need lot of knowledge, explanation, so many questions, they will be bursting on you, you will have to explain all that. Why vertical integration? Why is it required? Why should you do that? चल रहा है चलने दो, क्यों ये बीच में एक नया फंडा? लेकिन in some cases it is required where highly technological driven products and brands need highly and skilled manpower. तो उनको जो हमारे जैसे मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट है, तो उनको हाई ब्रांड चाहिए. क्योंकि क्या ब्रांड क्यों चाहिए भाई? क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट जो है ना, प्रोडक्ट बहुत ही टेक्नोलॉजिकली बहुत ही एडवांस है, और इट शुड बी वेरी मच एक्यूरेट. इट शुड नॉट हैव कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड विद द क्वालिटी. ये हेल्थ का इशू है. If anything goes wrong, even 1%, 0.1%, yeah, this will affect the life of the people. So medical equipment, in that direct discussion with the customer, direct explanation to the customer, direct convincing to the customer is required. If you give the responsibility to the third party, that party should be very much serious and they should be very much expert in this area. So nobody wants to give this responsibility to third party. Why? Because he will make mistake and I will be caught. They will first ask who is the manufacturer. We have manufactured it, but it is sold by the third party. And whether they have explained it properly or not. If they have not explained, some accident can happen. Low competition and market share is high. If there is low competition and market share is high, means competitors are less, minimum number of players are there, then also this vertical integration required. Directly you should explain, directly you should sell one to one. यूरेका फोर्ब्स, इट इज़ देयर नो. आपके घर पे आ जाता है, वो एक्सप्लेन करता है, समझाता है, करके दिखाता है, डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट करता है, और यू आर गेटिंग अट्रैक्टेड एंड बाइंग इट, इन्फ्लुएंस कर देता है. स्मॉल कस्टमर बेस, छोटे कस्टमर बेस हैं, जैसे अर्थ मूवर्स, इट इज कॉस्टिंग सम 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs rupees. Who are the buyer? Very few people are there. They also need to know a lot of technological things, how to work it, how to utilize it, how to do maintenance. What are different new features? How is it different from the competitor? Combine harvester में भी यही बात है. It is costing too much of money, 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 1 crore, 2.5 crores. So in this case also vertical integration is required. Services, do you think that your third party can give that kind of services which is required for a customer who has invested crores of rupees? वो सब सोचना पड़ेगा. Not easy to forecast sales accurately and hence revenue commitments cannot be made to channel partners. In IT industry, it happens like that, that sales cannot be forecast properly, accurately. And revenue commitment is also not possible to give, forecast it very accurately. In that case also vertical integration is required. because if two parties are there, you are saying it will come, the third party is saying it has not come, what kind of thing, you have cheated. So lot of differences can happen. So because of that, vertical integration is required. The products may need specialized handling like LPG distribution, जहाँ पे रिस्क है, सेफ्टी मेजर्स है, यू कैनॉट डिपेंड ऑन अदर्स. दूसरे के नाम पे आपको अगर धोखा हो जाए या आपका नाम बर्बाद हो जाए, नो बडी वॉन्ट्स दैट. In that case also vertical integration is required. So how was this lesson? Did you understand? कुछ problem हुआ? If you have not understood, please write in the comment box and also suggest me what else you need to be explained. कुछ नया चैप्टर आप चाहते हो, कुछ नया सब्जेक्ट चाहते हो, that also you can do it. I am thinking to do this lessons on business environment also. So after finishing the sales distribution, I will start this business environment. उसका भी जल्दी शुरू करूँगा. Thank you very much. Once again, I will come with a new chapter for you. Thank you.